Can you let the chat room know that I am in the circle of death right now, period? Can you guys see me? That I am currently in the circle of death right now, and I can see the chat, but I can delete the weapon says morning. Just me says we're excited. Apologies for weird typing. I can't tell if you guys can hear me or not. Do you see me talking, Lethal? Question mark. This is crazy. What is going on? None of you guys. No, you can go ahead and do your roll. I mean, it seems like it's pausing or stopping or whatever like that. This is really, if you guys can see me or not. Guys, I have no idea what's going on. I keep on seeming like I'm glitching. A lot of you guys have been writing me with a lot of concern about our United States and what's been going on here. And y'all said, the country seems, I don't know if y'all know this, but a lot of times have to happen. A lot of things that people usually wouldn't want to get into has to happen. But at the same time, what's going on right now, what we should be thinking is, wow, look at all the things that are being exposed. We're finally able to see people, groups, and organizations for who and what they really are, if y'all follow me. So an example, sometimes to get to the truth of a matter, you a lot about the bust they're making with these children that's been sex trafficking. They're not pretty much talking about that. So what I'm saying is this: if you guys are getting exposed right now, there has been a lot of truth that has been getting exposed right now. But the trick of evil is that what it would do, it wants to turn your face and your eyes away from focusing on that. It wants you to focus on things that they want you to focus on. And that's why I always say things like, television is telling you how to vision. It's telling you, so if something is giving you your vision, whatever is giving you your vision is telling you how to think, and the reading verbatim, like to the T. So anyway, with that, a lot of different outlets. Of course, look, guys, I got full connection right here. YouTube is keep on telling me my connection is unstable, whatever bull. Anyway, it's trying to pretty much, when it pop the mess up, they're trying to make me lose my train of thought. They're slick with doing stuff like this. So anyway, with that being said, you will find that in order to get matter with the race war, with all of a sudden, it's funny how Black Lives Matter, I don't know why they got to try to, everybody want to jump on board with it. Like, in other words, what I'm saying, LGBTQ, QRS, XIJK, LMNOP topic or under the umbrella of Black Lives Matter. So here's the thing. Again, try to divert your attention and get you to focus on something else, because if you focus on something else, then you won't be able to see what else is going on. So that's what I'm saying. And right now, what we see going on, something has given you the perspective that, oh my God, look how divided we are. The country is burning. Look how terrible things are going. But instead, what I want you guys to do is put yourself in put yourself in the mind frame of, let's not look at it for, look how we're being divided. Look how terrible it is. Look how the monstrosity lift up a rock and you see all the creepy little creatures and stuff underneath the rock. Look what's going on in the darkness down there. Once you flack the light on there, you see that there's something going on in the darkness that should not be going on. Now the light is being shed on it. So I don't want you guys to be in the mind of thinking that, oh my God, look at these terrible things. Yes, they are terrible. But my point is, don't look at them for being terrible. Look at them too much into end up jumping into relationships and getting things started without actually forming a real relationship or friendship. In other words, getting to know who you before they actually give themselves all to you. So just like these organizations, these different things that we see people jumping on board with, all these different agencies or organizations that seem to be going against that which is good. A lot of people jump on board. They jump on board the race baiting stuff. They jump on board Black Lives Matter stuff. They jump on board with just trying to do it again. A chance for them to build a relationship with the organizations. And then once they get into it and they find out, oh wow, like a relationship, the husband is physically abusive, or you find out that the wife is verbally abusive, no matter what, you find out later on that this person is not who you thought they were. Because just like a lot of relationships, they put on the facade that they're this perfect gentleman or they're this perfect lady. But then once you end up giving yourself all to them, and as time goes by, you find out they are not who you thought they were. Or to say, I want to actually get out of it. It's the same exact thing you see going on with relationships. A woman can be getting beat up by a man, and people say, what are you doing? This guy is beating you. Why are you staying there? Why are you doing it? Why are you still with him? And for some reason, the people that's getting abused seems to always keep on going back. You know what I mean? They seem to always keep on going back to the one that's actually particular year and say, oh, that's fine. They just, they're just, oh no, they're just trying to, no, they're just trying to. So now what we call domestic abuse, you sitting there, we call this right here domestic terrorist. But guess what? The person that's being abused won't look at it like the evil that's going on right now. This for what's going on and say what they're doing is good. Y'all have no idea that in the end, and once this stuff is all over with, those neighborhoods, those neighborhoods that they're tearing up right now, they're not the good middle class neighborhoods that's being torn. They're not the upper class people live in these particular areas. You got your mom and pop gas stations or mom and pop grocery stores. You got different things like. Once this stuff is all over with, that's what's going to be left there. So now, even if the neighborhood did look like it was actually kind of making some sort of come up, it's not making a come up now, because now y'all to destroy things and burn things and tore majority of people's property up. And most likely those people are not going to come back to that area. So now that area is going to actually get worse. And the ones that are actually for all this, most likely stay in nice suburban areas, middle class areas. It's not happening there. So anyway, guys, I'm getting a whole lot of interruptions. One seems to still be kind of moving and going. It'll stop 12, then 10 seconds. You guys have it in your mind that what we see going on right now, look at it and think of it as light exposing the darkness. We get to see the ones that are wanting to commit. We get to see them and robbing and murdering and killing and molesting and raping people. The stuff that we seeing that's actually escalated since all this stuff began, those are the criminals. But at the same time, you can see who the other criminals are up in the corporate world, who actually is condoning this and allowing it to go on. So anyway, folks, again, I know I keep on getting interrupted here. I might try to do it. I get some good interviews in, get some good what's going on right now. That the closer you get to there's going to be going more all these so-called interruptions and all that stuff that never happened on my channel. All of a sudden it's happening. So with that being said, I'm getting ready to check out, and I'm going to try to later on, because I know that a lot of you guys are saying things to me in the chat, but from telling y'all, if you listen to me, I cannot see the chat. I sent Lethal, my moderator, I sent her a message asking her if she can see me, because and 42 is showing that they're hear a little bit of this, and I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to head out of here, because I might be able to try to start another one later. It's not my router or anything like that, in case people might be thinking, look, if I can on YouTube like it just did right now at 10:43, said my connection is unstable, please try while they wait to try to reconnect me. So no biggie. Anyway, got the message out there, and I'm getting ready to check out, folks. I hope and pray every last one of you guys that's listening to me have food, shelter, and clothing. And y'all know what I say at the end. Most of all, I hope and pray that every last one of you guys are in great health. God bless you all through Jesus.